I got this toolbox a couple years ago for my birthday. I had my tools in these other older boxes and it was pretty much a disaster. And one of the projects that I really wanted to accomplish with my new 3D printer was to make this organized toolbox. And this is the final outcome. So I utilize the Gridfinity system. In fact, if I pull one of these up, you can see the grid down there, and you can see the grid on the bottom. And it really makes it nice because you know everything fits together. It helps you organize it so you're not trying to figure out what dimensions each piece are. I won't go into a lot for Gridfinity. There's so many other videos. What I will say is there's a few pointers that I would definitely give you. So I use Fusion 360 and it works fabulous. A few key things. Leave yourself a little bit of room. They don't have to be really super tight, and you just make sure you have enough height to where you can pick them up. Definitely have the letters raised, not recessed. My first take was I made some of them recessed, and you couldn't even read them, much less it was very hard to make it print in a different color. At that point, I didn't have a multicolor printer, which is my next suggestion. Definitely have multicolor because you can do this where you're having the letters that are raised just come out in white color, which makes it much easier and much nicer. And the other thing is pick a height. My first round, I was picking the height based on what was in it, and things that were smaller, made it more shallow, etc. And it didn't look very good. So pick one single height and just make everything that height. Now you notice the only thing I have I violate that is this one because I needed the height to be able to handle the offset of that. So, I mean, that one exception, but beyond that, pretty much everything now is the same exact height. And that makes it much, much better. And also pick one color. I've not reprinted this guy in black, but, I definitely went with black and white. Now, this guy was interesting because it's bigger than my printer can handle. Some of the new printers it might fit on, but mine definitely couldn't do it. And I did it in pieces. Now, one of the things I noticed doing it in PLA, as soon as the sun came in and hit it, it kind of warped and things. So I reprinted this guy in PETG. And my other suggestion is for the difference in price and the stability and stuff, print everything in PETG. It's a better material. It's more robust. It can go in the sun and not have problems. These are all PLA at this point. Will I ever reprint them? If something happens to one, I'll definitely reprint in PETG. But I'm going to leave it. This is the only one that I did because of the walls here, and when the sun hits it, it warps. But other than that, it really worked out extremely well. Wherever I had empty space, I put a bin to put those weird pieces. I could have made bins for these little guys, and I didn't think it was that worth the time to do. And also wherever I had in a regular bin, I had a dead spot. I went ahead and put little openings, and maybe if I need something to throw in there, I definitely will. But it came out absolutely fabulous. Actually, I should say I have two grays that I'm going to reprint, not just one. But with those pointers, it's really doable. Fusion 360 is easy to use, and it makes it turn out absolutely fabulous.